Hey up people, it's Tom here and today we are doing the Hell in a Cell 2018 predictions. Do I look like somebody that knows what's going on in the WWE? No, I bloody don't, but sometimes you guys don't either. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share my predictions and you guys are going to share your predictions down in the comment section down below. And also, not only do I want you lot to do that, can we get 100 likes on today's video? And if we do, at 4 AM in the morning and on Sunday night, I will do a Hell in a Cell review after the show. Does it get much better than that? I don't think it does. Let's do it, people. Let's review. Let's predict Hell in a Cell. Also, after this video, I'm actually going to record FIFA 19 demo gameplay. I'm going to hop onto FIFA 19 and test it out for the first time ever. That video is going to go up on Saturday. If you want to see it, do let me know. I'm sure some people might be quite excited for that. Anyway, the first match we're going to predict is Roman Reigns against Braun Strowman for the Universal Championship. Mick Foley apparently is the special guest referee. How's he pulled that one out of the bag? Apparently this is Braun Strowman's Money in the Bank cash-in match, but they've been a bit wavy about that, so we're not particularly sure if it is or it isn't. But it's in the Hell in a Cell. I'm sure it's going to be fun, but who's going to win? Is Braun Strowman finally going to win the Universal Championship? I don't know how this kid hasn't won the title yet already. Or is Roman going to retain the championship? It's the big knob against the big fat fuck Braun Strowman. Who's going to win? I think Roman Reigns is going to win because he always wins. It took them ages to put the belt on Roman Reigns. They finally did it at SummerSlam, and I think he's going to hold on for it for a little bit longer. I mean, they spent ages getting ready to put the belt on him, so I think he's going to have a healthy reign, and he's going to retain his Universal Championship against Braun Strowman in the Hell in a Cell. It is Hell in a Cell, which means the Shield probably are going to get involved. Lots of shenanigans is going to go on. I don't really know what Mick Foley does, but at the end of the day, Roman's going to win. Of course he bloody wins. Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella are taking on Maurice and Miz. Am I the only person that's questioning why Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella are married, but they have different names? Am I the only person that's going to question that? Anyway, who's going to win this match? Of course it's going to be Daniel Bryan and Brie mode, because they absolutely bloody love Daniel Bryan and Brie mode. So yeah, of course they're going to win. There's not much more to say about that. Daniel Bryan is definitely going to bloody win. I don't know, I would have liked to see The Miz against Daniel Bryan on their own in the Hell in a Cell. That would have been a good way to end the feud. And if they don't want to end it, then I want to see another singles match between these two at Survivor Series. So yeah, but Daniel Bryan is going to win. I mean, it's Brie Bella's return pay-per-view match. They're going to get the victory. Of course they are. Right, so some knobhead has decided that the WWE Championship match between Samoa Joe and AJ Styles will not be in the Hell in a Cell match. Are you having a bloody laugh? Whose idea was that? A nonsense idea, I think. But WWE Championship on the line. Is AJ Styles going to retain his WWE Championship? No, he bloody isn't. Samoa Joe has got to win this match. Have you seen this man? He is ridiculous. I mean, he would probably have AJ Styles for breakfast. I mean, to be honest, Samoa Joe probably has 2 Weatherspoons breakfasts, then probably has AJ Styles for pudding. I mean, who has pudding for breakfast? Samoa Joe has pudding for breakfast. Have you seen this man? He could eat AJ Styles alive. Of course, eventually, he's got to beat AJ Styles for the WWE Championship, and I think he's going to do it at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. I'm honestly getting a bit bored of AJ Styles being WWE Champion. I'm ready for something different. I think ever since the brand split happened, it's felt like AJ's been the champion ever since it started, so they need to put the belt on on Samoa Joe. It's about time they did it. It really is. Ronda Rousey against Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. Felt like this feud has been going on for a while now. I think it should end at Hell in a Cell. Apparently Nikki Bella is going to be facing Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship at the Evolution pay-per-view. So they've already spoiled the result of this match. Rousey, of course, is going to win. She's going to retain the championship and then face Nikki Bella at Evolution. I'm having a right balls up today in this video, but Rousey, she's going to retain. Right, so Smackdown Tag Team Championships are on the line. It's Rusev Day. Aiden English and Rusev against the New Day for the Smackdown Live Tag Team Championships. I'm not really sure why Rusev Day are facing the New Day for the titles. I mean, I think I missed a Smackdown episode here or there, but I don't think they're ready for the titles, are they? I don't know. I just can't see the New Day losing here. I mean, the WWE bloody love the New Day. I just can't see it happening. For whatever reason, it just isn't going to happen, is it? The New Day are going to retain the titles. I thought the rumour was that Sanity were going to be facing the New Day for the titles eventually, so I think that's what they're going to set up after this pay-per-view. I just don't see it happening. I don't see Rusev and Aiden English winning the titles here. So apparently the WWE Championship match is not in the Hell in a Cell, but Jeff Hardy against Randy Orton is. and it's not for a championship. What's going on there? Not particularly sure, but it's Jeff Hardy against Randy Orton. I mean, either one of them could win, to be honest, but Randy Orton's been a right bell end recently, so I can see him doing some absolute violence in this Hell in a Cell and causing lots of dangerous moves to Jeff Hardy, causing him to go mental chicken oriental. He's probably going to fly off something, but I think Randy Orton's going to win. I mean, I think Jeff Hardy will try his hardest, but I think Randy Orton will probably just outsmart him or something. I don't really know what this match means anyway, so I wouldn't get your knickers in a twist, that's all I'll say. Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch for the Smackdown Live Women's Championship. This one's not in the Hell in a Cell either. I mean, what is going on here? It's a right balls up, but I think they should put the belt on Becky Lynch. I'm just sick of Charlotte being Smackdown Live Women's Champion. It's a right. She should have turned heel, and they should have kept Becky Lynch face. There's rumours going around that there might be a double turn at Hell in a Cell, but that's just going to get even more confusing because Becky Lynch has only just turned heel. I don't know. They're going to put the belt on Becky Lynch. She's just turned heel. She needs to cement this new role on SmackDown, make her champion, and make her show the universe what she can do as a heel. She can be champion. I think she's going to win the belt. And it's about time because I'm sick of Charlotte being champion. So, out of nowhere, Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose do have a Raw Tag Team Championship match against Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler. This has all felt a little bit rushed and a little bit all over the place. I mean, 1 minute Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre are helping Braun Strowman out. Next minute, they've got a bloody Raw Tag Team Championship around the waist. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but for some reason, I feel like WWE really want to put all the belts on the Shield. I mean, they want them to have the Raw Tag Team Championships. Seth Rollins has already got the Intercontinental Championship. I think they're going to have Roman retain his Universal Championship. I think it's all felt rushed because they want to put the belts on Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. I think they want to make them Raw Tag Team Champions again. But at the same time, I can see some shenanigans going down where Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre somehow, some way, do retain the titles. I think this probably will be one of the matches that starts the show. But for some reason, I feel like they want to put all the belts on the Shield. I think they want to make them like a huge faction again. That would mean they're going to win the Raw Tag Team Championships. What does everybody think about that? Am I talking absolute bollocks? I'm not particularly sure, but this was a fun video. I've predicted all the matches at Hell in a Cell. Remember, can we get 100 likes on today's video? I'm not particularly sure, but if we do, I will do a review of Hell in a Cell at 4 AM. I'm going to be absolutely tired, but it's worth it for you guys if we can get 100 likes. Anyway, check out these other videos, guys. You're going to enjoy them. Thanks for watching. Smash the likes and share your predictions as well. Don't be lazy. I've done it. You guys should do it too. Take care. Spike your hair.